the belly, the bevel, the edge, the wedge, full concave look like that. And then you got the size of the razor blades expressed in fractions of an inch. 4/8, 9/16, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8. All right, go ahead with the razor finish.
The razor finish. The finish of a razor is the polish of its surface. This finish may be plain, porous, polished steel, or
What's this
planted
going on?
with nickel or silver. Of these types, the porous finish is usually the choice of the discriminating barber. Although the porous finish is more costly, it lasts longer.
Crocus finish. Is that like a crocus?
Yeah, crocus.
Look like Crocs and then a us. So
Yeah,
like
the
crocus.
crocus and I'm crocus.
It looks like Crocs.
It does, don't it? That's why.
It's crocus.
Crocus.
Yeah, crocus.
Crocus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The finish is more costly. It lasts longer. It lasts longer and does not rust as easily as other finishes. Metal plated razors are undesirable because the finish wears off quickly and may hide poor quality steel. Razor size. The size of a razor is measured by the length and width of the blade. The width of the razor is measured either in eighths or sixteenths of an inch, such as 1/4 inches, 5/8 inches, 6/8 inches, 7/8 inches, and 9/16 inches. Two of these most common sizes are the 5/8 inches and the 9/16 inches. The 5/8 inches being the more popular. Razor style. The style of the razor indicates the shape and design. Modern razors have each features as a back and end that are straight and to each
parallel.
To each other, a round heel, a square point, and a flat or slightly round handle. To avoid snatching the skin, the barber usually
Scratching. Is that scratching?
scratching.
Yeah.
What I say?
Snatch.
Lord bless it, Lord Jesus. The barber usually rounds off the square points of the razor slightly by drawing the point of the razor along the edge of the hone. The razor care. Razors will maintain their quality if the care is taken to prevent corrosion.
The corrosion.
Bless it. Of the extremely fine edge. After use, a razor should be cleaned, stripped, and stroked, and a little oil applied to the cutting edge. Be careful not to drop the razor, as doing so may damage the blade. When closing the razor, be careful that the cutting edge does not strike the handle. If the cutting edge strikes the handle when closing the razor, it may indicate that the handle is warped, or that the pivot is too tightly riveted. The barber's toolkit should include several high-grade razors so that a damaged razor can be replaced immediately. Identify. You may keep going.
Identify accessories used with conventional straight razors.
Identify accessories used with conventional straight razors. There are two vital accessories used with conventional straight razors: the hone and the stroke. A hone is an abrasive material that has the ability to cut steel. It is used to grind the steel and
Everything should have been going in that, not on top of there, because people done touch that or whatever. Okay. Yeah, put it. Yeah. Thank you.
it is used to grind the steel and impart the effective cutting edge to the blade, razor blade. A stroke is a leather and
Canvas.
leather and canvas accessory that is used to smooth and align the cutting teeth of the razor edge and polish the blade. Honing and stroking techniques must be mastered to prepare a conventional straight razor for shaving. Hones.
All right,
Yeah.
Deja.
Oh, I like to keep
What's that?
home.
Homes. There are a variety of types of homes available.
Various.
Various types of homes available for the purpose of sharpening razor. Homes are manufactured in a rectangular block shape without or with an attachment handle for ease of the blade's placement on the surface. Since the
Since the abrasive.
since the abrasive material of the homes is hard, it will cut or foul the edge of the blade of the razor. Students should practice with a slow cutting horn while experiencing
By experienced practitioners.
experienced practitioner generally
Generally.
use a faster cutting horn. There are three main types of horn: natural, synthetic, and combination. The natural horns are cut from the natural rock
Formation.
information. The two types of natural horns are the water horns and the
Belgian. Like Belgian waffles.
Belgian horns. These horns are a slow cutting action that can produce a fine, long-lasting edge when used to water or shaving leather to lubricate the stones before sharpening. Synthetic horns, such as a comber. Yeah, you got me on that one.
Keep going.
A manufactured product. These horns cut faster than water horns, producing a keen cutting edge in less time and may be used wet or dry. Although you need to take care not to overhone the razor. Combination hones consist of both a water hose and a synthetic hose. The synthetic side is used first to develop a good cutting edge, and the natural side is used to produce a fine finishing edge.
Thank you, Monty. Choosing a home.
Oh man, I got a sick. I got a sick headache. I got a sick
Choosing a
headache.
home when selecting a home, remember that finer and the finer the abrasive, the slower it actions.
Y'all can hear mine?
Use combinations, however it is advisable to be familiar with the other types of homes and to understand the benefits of each. The type of steel
Close it.
and the razor also
Bring
make
the
some
bag
differences.
right there. Close that.
Make some differences as to whether a good edge can be obtained with the particular type of home. Be guided by your instructor, personal experimentation with different homes and razor.
Manufacturers.
Recommendations.
Read care of homes.
Care of homes. Always clean a home before use. Use water in a pumice stone to remove the tiny steel
Particles.
that
Accumulate.
On the surface of the home. The new home is very rough. The same method can be used to work it into shape.
Thank you. Keep reading though. That last paragraph right there.
When wet homing is done, always wipe the home dry after use. This aids the cleaning process and always wipe away the particular steel that adhere to the cut surface. Always disinfect the home according to the manufacturer directions.
Honing guidelines, Siobhan.
Honing guidelines. Review the following guidelines for practicing the holding techniques.
You don't have to apologize. You do.
It's a habit. In
Procedure.
procedure 5 through 1.
Well, 5-1.
5-1.
Yes.
Position the index finger along the top of the shank to ensure even pressure against the blade while honing. Make sure your fingertips do not project above the edge of the hone to avoid injury. The razor is stroked edge first diagonally across the hone. This procedure teeth
You was right there by a trash can, man.
Teeth with a cutting edge. The edge blade should be kept flat on the hone with no rocking or lifting from the surface. Stroke the blade with equal pressure from the heel to the point and from the side to the side. An equal number of strokes should be made on both sides of the blade. The angle at which the blade is stroked must be the same for both of the sides. As the blade edge is sharpened, gradually lightly, the pressure and test it
When you plug it
frequently.
back up, because we unplugged it for you can warm up your food.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Excuse us.
You find no.
It's
You
the
find.
three mouth on it?
The orange drop cord. Where it wouldn't reach.
Okay, I see it.
You got it?
Thank you. I didn't know I had that.
So what you doing in my refrigerator? What you doing?
I had got my soda out.
What's at the top?
I got home.
Some
No water.
Is it food in there?
No, ain't no food in there.
No, I mean like what's the bag I see?
All my waters.
Did you ask me to put your waters in there?
Alright, ask put waters in there.
Is that a personal fridge? Or is that a stove?
What's the stuff?
What we got a refrigerator for?
A stuff.
Push my Starbucks back there so it don't miss a fall off the top shelf, Miss May. You see that? We give an account for what's in the
Starbucks
fridge. $3.
That's 3 sodas, huh?
I might need one day.
Not today, though.
Not
right?
today.
I give you $3 for sodas.
I don't know.
I had made sure I left a little room. I made sure I left a little room in there just in case if somebody needed that space on the left side.
Yeah, I need that space.
Yeah.
I used it.
That's
Thank
fine.
you.
I was thinking about y'all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did that really-
I can see I can't continue to bring my drink, my water in here.
One day if somebody already used it, I hope it don't
Oh,
turn
yeah.
into a
I
riot.
just need it now. I just,
You put it, you plug that up too.
I'll slide on to the
Keep it
side.
closed.
Oh yeah, what about the small one? I can get that one there.
It might not fit, mommy.
Okay.
Yours might not fit. You drink big waters.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Excuse us.
Oh, you're
Siobhan.
fine. You're
now,
fine.
Now,
you're
where
fine.
you at?
I'm on the last one.
The last bullet.
The last bullet.
Mm-hmm.
The number of strokes required in honing depends on the condition of the razor edge. Let me keep going.
Thank you. No. Vincent.
Testing a homing blade. A honed blade is tested.
What kind of blade?
A honed blade, yeah,
I
not
thought I
honed.
heard you say something else. That's what he said. I finna say, boy, this has been a long day.
Boy, y'all just boy, y'all is so boy. They started
I was sitting there at first, I was like, oh, wow.
a horn brain.
Oh Lord.
Testing
We need to figure out what that is, huh?
A home blade is tested by lightly passing it over a thumbnail moist with water or lather. And y'all know already, look at figure 5, that's 49. You should feel one of the following sensations as the blade edge passes over your nail. 1, a keen edge has fine teeth and tends to dig into the nail with a smooth, steady grip. 2, a blunt or dull razor edge passes over the nail smoothly without a cutting power. Any cutting power, correction. 3, a coarse razor edge digs into the nail with a jerky feeling. 4, a coarse or overhoned edge has large teeth that stick to the nail and produce a harsh, grating sound. Last but not least, a nick in the razor produces the feeling of a slight gap or unevenness
Lift it up and pull it out.
when drawn across the
outside.
nail.
Your flop.
The flout. Now unbend it.
And y'all go to page 133 to 134 if you want to see the honing, the razor. You want to see that. You want me to keep it?
No, we want to go to page 133. You know, y'all know how we do.
That girl talking about,
I'm for the youth.
133. Honing the razor. Materials, implements, equipments, conventional straight razor, hone, shaving lather, water. That's the hone right there. Y'all see it in one? Position the hone by placing it firmly and flatly on the hard, smooth surface. 2, grasp the razor handle comfortably in your dominant hand as follows. Rest the index finger on top of the side part of the shank. Rest the balls of the thumb at the joint. Place the second finger at the back of the razor near the edge of the shank. D, fold the remaining fingers around the money. Where my handbook say?
I'm thinking my car.
Permit the easy turning of the razor. To permit the easy. So how you handle it, how you hold the razors properly, even with the actual razors. These, if you got it held right, the moving of it should be easily able to turn. You know what I'm saying? Lift. All
What is
that.
that?
When you're handling the razor. Permits easy turn, like in D. This is what it says. It's not hard to do this if you're holding it right. If I'm holding it wrong, it ain't gonna do it. So you should be able to easily do that. 3, first position stroke, place the razor on his back on the upper far left corner of the hone. 4, roll the razor using thumb or the index finger position and the blade edge flat against the hone and facing towards you.
Okay.
Draw the blade diagonal across the hone from the heel to the point. 5, turn the razor on his back and slide it towards the bottom left of the hone to position it for the second position and stroke. Second position, the stroke, beginning at the lower left corner of the hone of the blade, edge flat against the hone and facing away from you. 7, stroke the blade diagonally towards the upper right corner of the hone. 8, turn the razor on his back towards the upper left corner of the hone and roll it into position for the next stroke. 9, repeat the stroke in slow and rhythmic manner with equal pressure of the razor is very dull. Use firm pressure during the first honing stroke and then decrease the pressure as the razor takes the edge. 10, test the edge by lightly passing it over the thumbnail. Moisten with the water or lather. Aren't we glad they did away with this?
Amen.
I'm telling you, ain't it?
That's a lot.
All right, so on y'all check, remember y'all doing tallies and we doing the bingo sheets. So wherever the honing is talking about, we ain't we talking about it. So make sure you do your tallies and or bingo sheet for the hone. Okay. All right. Testing the hone. Oh, we already did strokes. Who go? Deja?
Yes.
Strokes.
Strokes. Stroke.
Oh, cautious. This testing technique requires a great deal of practice and experience. Be very cautious of the amount of pressure and speed that you use with which the test is performed. Touch the razor edge slightly and note the sensation you feel. A dull edge does not produce a drawing sensation. A proper cutting edge will have a sharp drawing sensation. If the razor edge yields a smooth feel upon test, finish it again on the canvas scrope, followed by a few more strokes into the leather scrope. All right, we ready?
Stroke. Unlike horns, which are designed to grind the edge of the razor into a shape cutting, into a sharp cutting edge, strokes are used to remove small metal particles from the blade, to smooth the edge, and to polish the razor. A good stroke is made of, I'm telling you,
Durable.
durable and flexible materials with the proper thickness and texture, and shows a smooth finished surface. Some barbers like a thin stroke, others prefer a thick, heavy stroke. Strokes are generally classified as leather or canvas, cowhide, and horsehide are the most common leather used to manufacture a stroke. The four types of strokes covered in the chapter are the combination, the canvas, the Russian, and the shell stroke.
I'm too deep for this chair. I'm about to slide off.
Go get my other chair. My white chair around there by the banner.
We're gonna keep the combination stroke is the type of the stroke.
Why you
most
moving that chair
commonly-
for?
I gotta sit right here.
You can come to the corner. You want to stay in the corner right there? I'm about to make you sit by
Oh, boy, you sound like my teacher when I was
me. No, I did that. That's how I did that. I ain't gonna
You wanna
make
sit in
you
the corner? Come sit right
glad
here.
to climb.
come right here.
Alright, they said the combination stroke is the type of the stroke most commonly used in the barbershop because it is an all-in-one accessory for preparing the razor after honing. The stroke is actually made for two strokes.
Made of.
Made of two strokes. A canvas stroke and a leather stroke that has been
Riveted.
resin
Whatever.
together at the attachment in the stroke. A canvas stroke or the canvas side of a combination stroke should be
Canvas.
made. Canvas.
Can't stop putting the
Canvas.
extra A in there.
Canvas.
Canvas.
Canvas?
Yes, it's right there.
I guess.
Canvas. Scroll.
The combination stroke that should made a high quality lens and silk,
Linen.
or silk
Woven.
woven into a fine or a coarse texture. A fine texture canvas stroke is desirable for removing any material burrs, any metal burrs, or
Imbrications.
don't know what that is. Okay, that remains after trying to obtain the best results. A new canvas stroke should be thoroughly broken in. Consult manufacturer instructions for recommends product and direction to prepare and maintain a canvas stroke. Alright, the Russian stroke was originally imported from Russia and still bear the name even though it may be manufactured elsewhere. The name simply implies that the Russian method of tanning was used to prepare the leather. Russian stroke are usually made from cowhide and are considered to be one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
Consult the manufacturer instruction for recommendation products and direction to prepare and maintain a Russian stroke.
Mm-hmm.
A shell stroke is a high quality stroke taken from the muscular rib area of the horse. Although shell stroke can be expensive, they can considered to be one of the best stroke for the barber as they tend to remain smooth and require very little, if any, break-ins. As with other strokes, consult the manufacturer instruction for recommendation products and recommended product and direction to prepare and maintain your shell stroke.
Thank you. Did you know finer quality strokes are usually broken in by the manufacturer, therefore require less breaking in and preparation by the barber? Did you know? That ain't important. That ain't important, Jason. Did you know if a scrope is labeled Russian shell scrope, it indicates that the scrope is made from the rump area of the horse and that the Russian tanning method was used in its manufacture. Did you know the directions of the razor edge used in scroping is the reverse of the direction used in honing? Now you can highlight that because that is important.
What is that?
The last one.
Did you know the whole thing?
All right, Monty, stroking the razor.
Stroking the razor from the technical standpoint, the razor may be stroking from the barber
Close that all the way Cornelius.
toward the chair or from the chair to the hem. When performed correctly, both methods can achieve the same result. However, your state barber board may have the preferred method. Be sure to check the rules, regulations, and exam performance requirements in your state.
That ain't required on our state board.
All right,
okay, thank you.
All right.
Oh, we want at night tomorrow night. You ain't coming tomorrow night. You coming? Okay, because normally you ain't available. We got an event. We got a community event. You got to work.
Community event?
I shared the flyer.
Oh, dang. Oh.
You the one talking about flyer.
No. I mean, I seen the flyer, but I mean, I would, but my own man.
He can come. I ain't bring him.
It's too much.
That's what we need.
Shoot, that was too much. I brought my door in.
It's too much.
I had everybody else say, oh.
HOE.
Tiffany went to Octavia.
What I gotta do anything? It's gonna be plenty of women here.
That's the thing.
It's about love. Bring them. Then you can see where the school at.
Huh?
Yeah, true. You don't need no.
How old he is?
My dad 56.
You're so young. What you mean?
Girl, I thought you were talking about.
Yes.
No.
Who a child? I thought a child.
No, my dad.
I'm about to say, my dad was okay, everybody hold on.
My dad very trampy, man. He's
It's
trampy.
okay.
Yeah, bring them.
You the same way.
I know.
Get it from your dad.
Yeah, I know I do.
Okay, waist scroping guidelines. Okay, scroping guidelines, Jason.
Go ahead, my boy.
Okay.
Only one.
Yeah.
No more.
Oh, you heard me. You heard me too.
Stroking guidelines.
God is gracious now.
If you the following, okay.
I ain't got time for y'all.
If you the following guidelines before practicing stroking techniques in procedure 5-2. The stroke is attached to the arm of the barber chair by a closed clip. Hold the end. Hey, why are we reading about that?
You ain't right.
Cause as soon as I read that, I visualized the chair and the thing on the back of the chair, old school, like.
He's talking about read about that.
Cause we are in chapter 5.
But that's banned though, right?
Correct.
Somebody here?
That's Cornelius.
No, you good.
I'm gonna read it though.
You
Alright.
ain't about to say that, man.
Okay. The stroke is attached to the arm of the barber chair by a closed clip. Hold the end of the stroke firmly in your non-dominant hand so it cannot sag and on a slight diagonal from the chair at a comfortable height. When holding the razor, the index fingers on the top shank. The subsequent fingers are on the handle, and the thumb rests on the pivot. The index finger of your dominant hand should rest along the edge of the stroke. The direction of the blade edge is stroking is the reverse of that used in honing. Therefore, the back of the razor will lead each stroke rather than blade edge. Stroking the razor requires being able to roll the razor on its back after completing a stroke to position it to the next one. With the thumb on the side of the shank close to you and the first two fingers braced on the other side of the shank, use your thumb to roll the blade up and over the next stroke. Stroke should be made in single, slightly diagonal stroke against the stroke with even pressure from the heel to the point of the razor. The blade edge needs to be flat against the surface to avoid cutting or nicking the stroke. Bear down just enough to feel the razor draw against the stroke. Do not worry about speed. A moderate pace is preferred. The stroke should be repeated as necessary to finish the razor edge. And stroking the razor, page 135.
What page you need to turn to?
135.
Huh? Page 135. All right, scraping the razor, Vincent. Scraping the razor. 135.
136. Oh, you said stroking the razor.
It's stroking the razor.
I've been scraping.
Material, implements, and equipment, barber chair, combination, stroke, conventional razor, straight razor, correction. Procedure, clip the stroke onto
You visualize that?
Clip the stroke onto the arm of the barber chair. Hold the end of the stroke firmly in the left hand on a slight diagonal from the chair and as high as is comfortable. 2. Grasp the razor firmly in the right hand with the thumb, the index finger at the shank, and the handle in your palm. 3. First stroke. Start the stroke at the top edge of the stroke closest to the hand, using a long diagonal stroke with even pressure from the heel to the point. Draw the razor perfectly flat, with back leading straight over the face. Bear down just heavy enough to feel the razor draw. 4. Second stroke. When the first stroke is complete, turn the razor on the back of the blade by rolling between the fingers without turning the hand. Draw the razor number 5 away from the chair towards you. To complete the second stroke, repeat strokes as necessary. 6. Make a final test of the razor prior to shaving on the moist tip of the thumb.
All right, let's go back to page 126. All right, so cautious when learning. When testing the razor edge on the moist tip of the thumb, a proper cutting edge will have a sharp drawing sensation. Use minimum pressure and speed to perform the test safely. Highlight, do not worry about speed. A moderate pace is preferred. Put stars by the first 3
Balances are typical.
put stars by the first 3 bullets underneath scoping and guidelines. Highlight on page 124, the keen edge has a fine teeth and tends to dig into the nail with a smooth, steady grip. That's under testing the hone blade. Under the honing guidelines, I just drew a little greater than sign, but the first bullet and the 5th bullet, the first 2 bullets and then the 5th bullet on 124. Position the index finger, make sure your fingertips scrote the blade with an equal pressure.
The first 2?
Boom, bam, and then 5. This one too. The first one,
The first 2,
5.
right?
First 2 and the 5th one. And then highlight a king Yeah. Alright.
This is 124, right?
You don't have to highlight it though. But it's yours. Then that one too.
I don't know if it's doing.
Alright, 123. Follow with me, flow with me, flow with me. Hone. A hone is an abrasive material that has at the top of the page. And then it is used to grind the steel and impart an effective cutting edge on the razor blade. I kind of did the little thing with this, that little fancy little parenthesis thing. On the side of razor finish, razor side, razor style, razor care. Do like that little fancy thing, like parentheses on page 122. You know, like when you can do that little parentheses type thing or whatever.
The swirly one.
The swirly pretty one, yeah. To cover all of that, yeah. And then highlight 5/8 where the razor at, that razor that size. Cause remember we read it says the common sizes. I just highlighted that one. Did we highlight it here?
No.
Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, yes, ma'am. This
Where we stopped at?
we actually
We
start
stopped.
reading on it.
No, we actually.
That's
we
fine.
highlight on 120.
We didn't highlight at 120 at all.
You right.
I started, but I
We
don't
stopped
know.
at 120 because I got
Okay.
mine from police.
Okay, so razor tempered right here. Highlight second sentence: when a razor is properly tempered, it acquires the degree of the hardness required for a good cutting edge. Razors can be purchased with.
Oh, okay.
You see that?
And what was it again? Razors.
When a razor is properly tempered, underneath razor temper.
We got you.
That second sentence. And we did holding the razor, right? Did we do holding the razor? Shaving, that first bullet right here. Right here. First bullet. That first bullet. Holding the razor down, knee, down. Shaving the ball of the thumb. First two fingers right there holding the razor. Y'all see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Alright, second bullet, the ball of the thumb, the first two fingers where it say holding the scroper. Don't highlight holding the scroper, just highlight the ball of the thumb and the first two fingers are positioned on the flat side of the shank, all that. Then in hair cutting, that last where it says or the razor handle is in a straightened position with the thumb and the first two fingers almost touching the shank. Cause we stopped right here, right? We had stopped right. Yeah, we had stopped here. Okay. All right. Whose turn is it? Learn about the equipment and the supplies used in the barber. All right. Let's rock.
Learn about the equipment and supplies used in barbering. After reading this section, you will be able to identify the types of equipment and supplies used in barbering. In addition to your tools and implements, you will need certain equipment and supplies to perform barbering services. Review the following descriptions to become familiar with some common items used in a barber shop. Know the features of a barber chair. The barber chair, you can see figure 5-50.
Y'all see that on the next page up? Keep going.
Is an essential piece of equipment for performing barbering services and should not be confused with a styling chair.
Y'all get that? A barber chair is different from a styling chair, okay?
Styling chairs are typically smaller in design and do not usually have a headrest.
Bingo. Don't y'all have a headrest? All right. Highlight that sentence. Styling chairs are typically smaller in design and do not usually have a headrest. So you should be able to identify a barber chair from a styling chair. Those are like modern, that's fancy. Really, this the chair. These are back in style too. This is the chair and they back in style.
Yes.
Antique, vintage, all of that, that's back in style. So
Conversely, barber chairs are larger in size, have a headrest, either removable or built in, and are
either. You trying to be fancy? You from Ireland or something? I thought that thing was either.
either
But you can say either. I just want to be switch. I know you dress for success.
or built in and are designed to enable clients to fully recline when receiving shaving and facial services.
What's the two services?
Receiving shaving and facial services.
All right.
Barber chairs are available with either hydraulic or what's that?
Motorized.
Base.
The motor is when you can do a foot pedal, like it's a foot pedal and help lift it up.
Hydraulic. Yeah.
Hydraulic is what we have.
Both types provide easy height adjustment to the chair.
Circumference?
The circumference of the base should be large and heavy enough to accommodate a man's weight without tipping the customer. Without tipping when the customer is in a fully reclined position.
And that's why I said those are modern, because you will tip over with 6'2" in your chair. You will tip over because of your limb. That's why these chairs come in at. This is a real solid chair. That just got the look.
These heavy
So
too.
keep that stuff in mind, yeah.
Yeah. So what we
All right, who next? Monty. Listen, let's get through these last 6 pages. Identify the types of the drapes and the capes. 127. Let's rock. Let's roll.
Identify the types of drapes and capes. The two main types of drapes used are shampoo capes and hair cutting capes, also known as chair cloth. Shampoo capes are typical waterproof drapes made of vinyl used to protect the client's skin and clothing from water, liquid and chemicals processes. Hair cutting capes are made for nylon.
Made of nylon.
Or other synthetic materials. These drapes and fabrics are usually more comfortable for the client because they do not hold in as much body heat as vinyl capes.
Vinyl capes, so it's vinyl nylon. Shampoo capes, highlight shampoo capes. Highlight cutting capes. These are the 2 capes that you have been using, will be using. Cover your mouth, ma'am. I ate it all up. Culture. And your lashes is cute. So the waterproof. Waterproof means the client's skin, clothes is being protected from what?
The water.
And what else? Come on, quick with it. What the book saying? What did Monty just read? Water and what?
Chemicals.
Cover your mouth too. Y'all tired as hell. Y'all sleeping?
No, I got
Oh.
a headache.
I can't offer you nothing. Nothing but a drink.
Make it worse.
Mine need to get together. I got stuff to do after that.
So liquids, chemicals, processing. So when the capes is on them, if the cape is properly draped, then the client should be
Dry.
okay. Thank you. Hair cutting capes, nylon. It's cooler. It's telling you right here. So that's why at a certain part of the service, we switching capes because especially when they're older, they hot. You know, if they cold and they're cold nature, keep the cape on them the whole time. But older people, they don't want that. That's why your mama ain't want that blanket because they be getting hot. They be getting hot. They don't want to be overheated. So you got to know what to do and you got to pick up with it. When they come into me, they be having flashes and all this and all that. Know how to quickly adjust to the client. Maintain a sufficient supply of towels and linen. Jason.
The 2 types of towels generally used in the barbershop are 100% cotton cloth towels and disposable paper towels, especially designed for the professional. Cotton towels are available in different weaves and textures. Terry cloth type towels may be preferred for shampooing and chemical services because of their absorbent qualities. These towels also hold heat and moisture well for steaming the face or scalp.
Highlight that bullet. Keep reading. You come back. Please, thank you.
Some professionals refer to the type of cotton towel that is traditionally known as a barber towel. This towel has a tighter, flatter weave that is an excellent choice when terry cloth towels are too bulky. Disposable paper towels are extra large and measure at least 12 by 24 inches. These multi-purpose towels are soft, lint-free, and commonly used as a barrier at the neck instead of the neck script. Wiping paper during shaves. Towel wrap for product applications or hair removal purposes. Sanitary surface on workstations for tools and implements, and a drawer liner.
And what we talking about?
Terry cloth towels.
Huh?
Talking about shampoo service.
No, what we talking about?
Oh, the sport. Oh,
That's disposable paper towels. It's
Disposable
letting you
paper
know
towel, yeah.
what them paper towels on your stage for.
Yeah.
They there because they can do all of that. Right? All right.
okay. In addition to using towels for services or draping purposes, you should know the correct way to towel wrap your hand to perform the following activities: cleansing and drying the face, applying product to the face, removing all traces of product, lather, or loose hair from the face, neck, ear areas, or forehead. Practice procedure 5-3 to master a towel wrapping methods used when performing barber services. Neck strips are flexible, disposable paper strips used to provide a barrier between the neckband of the cape and the client's neck. Neck strips and hair wrapping strips are not the same thing.
And we was just talking about that. The neck strips and the hair wraps.
Good quality neck strips should be soft and give a little when stretched. Hair wrapping strips are usually wider and made of stiffer material that may scratch the skin. See Chapter 11 for a correct way to apply and secure the neck strip.
All right, so make sure you see chapter 11, Vincent. Make a note of that. You know, everybody can make a note of it, but we ain't about to see it right now. You see it on your own time. If permitted in your state, there you go. If permitted in your state, neck dusters must be cleaned and disinfected before each use on the skin.
Yes.
Highlight that. Also, neck strips, highlight neck strips are flexible, disposable paper strips used to provide and then highlight between the neckband of the cape and the client's neck. Then highlight hair wrapping strips are not the same. You're not highlighting the way I want you to. I said provide then I stopped reading, and then I said that. Sometimes y'all want to catch what I'm telling you to highlight so that sticks out over that whole thing. Just keep that in mind. Cause me and Monica was just talking about the neck strips. It looked like black. Her hair wrap strips on the outside. It looked like the black neck strips, but it just said the neck strips really is softer, not as hard as the hair wrap strips.
And fall strips, they last like they don't rip easily.
Neck strips rip easy because they soft. All right, now let's turn to page 136. And towel wrapping, you can read that, Siobhan.
Towel wrapping materials, implementing and equipment, 100% cotton, terry cloth, or barber towel, disposable, 12 by 24 professional paper towels. Procedure, cloth towel wrap. Number 1 is grip the towel lengthwise. Number 2, holding your right hand in front of you, draw the upper edge of the towel across your palm of the hands. Then grip the towel ends and twist. Number 3, wrap the twist ends of the towel around the back of the hands and bring over the inside of the wrist.
Monty, read the procedures of the paper towel wrap. That was the towel wrap.
Oh.
Procedure of the towel wrap. Hold the ends of the towel wide and use prevent them from flapping in the client's face. Grip the towel lengthwise. Fold down the top third of the towel towards you. 7. That's all. I'm sorry, y'all. That was 5 and 6. I just read. 7. Holding the towel at one end. Insert the 2 middle fingers into the fold. Maintain your grip on the towels within the thumb, index finger, and fourth finger. B. Bring the top edge around the back of the hand and secure with the fourth finger. That was B and A. 9. Grip the towel in and swift to the diagonal.
And shift.
Oh, my bad. Shift to a diagonal position.
Diagonal.
Position. 10. Wrap the remaining towel length around the back of the hand and insert thumb into the fold. 11. Continue wrapping motions around the thumb. 12. Tuck the towel end into right at the back of the end.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Now describe the appliance used in the barbering service, Jason. And that's we back on page 128.
Oh, describe the appliance used in barber service. Appliances used in the barbershop typically include hot towel cabinets, electric leather risers, blow dryers, massagers, and thermal styling tools.
Where's the electric latherizer located at in here?
On my desk. Oh, on my station.
What station you at?
See?
All right. Keep going.
Okay, other appliances such as high frequency and galvanic machines may be used to provide advanced skin and scalp care services if permissible in your state.
And we supposed to call the state board to see if we can use any of those.
Hot towel cabinet. The hot towel or steam towel cabinet is the ideal appliance for maintaining a ready supply of warm towels for barber services. Warm towels are used during facials and shaves, but they are also appreciated during a manicure scalp treatment or after a neck shave. Latherizers. Lather receptacles are containers used to hold heat or dispense lather for shaving. The most basic and commonly used types are the electric latherizer and a press button that can latherize. The press button can latherize, and the lather mug with paper liner. An electric latherizer is a lather making device that is commonly seen in barbershops. This appliance is sanitary, convenient, easy to operate, and produces rich, warm lather for shaving services. Figure 5-52. Follow the manufacturer's direction for proper use and care. Press button and latherizers are convenient and sanitary, but they are not as professional as electric latherizer and do not provide warm lather. Lather mugs. Lather mugs are lather receptacle made out of glass, pottery, rubber, or metal. When the lather mug is used, the shaving soap and warm water are mixed thoroughly with the aid of a lather brush. Since the lather mug can harbor bacteria, it requires thorough cleaning and disinfection before and after each use. Disposable paper liners for the shaving mug also available to help to ensure a sanitary environment. Check your state barber board rules and regulations regarding the use of lather mugs and brushes. Lather brushes are used to apply the soap lather used to soften the beard. Most barbers favor number 3 size of a lather brush. The vulcanized type is the most durable, since its bristles will not fall apart in hot water. The guard against contaminated brushes, many states have laws requiring that brushes made from animal hair be free of anthrax germs at the time of purchase. These brushes must contain the imprint sterilized. Leather brushes must be cleaned and disinfected after each use. Shaving soaps can be purchased in various forms and shapes. The soaps usually contain animal and vegetable oil, alkaline substances, and water. The presence of coconut oil improves the lathering qualities of the shaving soap, which helps to keep them erect, while the alkalinity of the soap softens the hair of shaving. Hair shaving soap include those sold in cake, stick, or powder form. Soft soap is available as shaving cream in a tube.
Hair soap. What you at?
Soft soap.
Hard soap. You said hair soap.
Oh, I said
I'm
soft
like,
soap.
where you at? No, I was like hard shaving soap.
Oh,
You
my
said
bad.
hair shaving soap. I'm like, where you at?
Well, hard
Okay.
shaving soap include those sold in cake, stick,
Okay.
or powder form. Soft soap is available as shaving cream in a tube, jar, or press button container. Liquid cream soap is used in electric latherizers.
Highlight that. Thank you. Blow dryers, Vincent.
Blow dryer. A blow dryer is an electrical appliance designed for drying and styling hair in a single operation. Standard parts include a handle, directional nozzle, concentrator, small fan, heating element, and speed/heat controller. You can see figure 5-54 down there. Combs, brushes, and diffuser attachments are also available with some models. To keep your dryer in safe working order, make sure the unit and air intake at the same time. The unit and air intake at the back are kept clean at all times. A buildup of dirty hair or oil can cause the elements to burn out prematurely. Since there are many different models available, try out several dryers before buying one. You will want to be sure the dryer fits your hands comfortably, Diggle, with the right balance and weight for ease to use. Then review the warranty and service agreements to protect your investment. The following blow dryer safety precautions should be observed. Apply a protective blow dry agent to the hair to shield it from the heat. Excuse me, of the dryer. Check the comb, teeth, and brush bristles on attachments for sharp points. Test the temperature control. Keep the air and the hair moving to prevent burns. Do not concentrate dryer heat too close to the scalp. Follow the styling brush or comb with the dryer, working in the direction of the desired style. Blowing damp air onto dry hair. Avoid dropping the dryer. Never use the dryer near water. You want me to keep reading?
Where we at? Next, Monty.
Electric massage. The massage is the electric appliance used facial, scalp, and shoulders massage services. This device generates vibrations that travel through the barber finger to the client's scalp, face, or neck. Some massaging units are heavy and may be uncomfortable or difficult for smaller hands to control. Always try one or four size before purchasing.
And that's figure 5-55. Y'all see that?
Figure 5.
So I done seen those, but they got different ones that we was looking at. Remember, Jason? All right, pick up reading that thermal styling tools, Jason.
Thermostating tools create heat that is used to wave, curl, and press hair into another shape or form. Any form of styling performed with a heated tool or appliance may be considered from a thermostyler. This includes the use of Marcel irons, stoves, hot rollers, flat irons, and other heated tools. Although thermal hairstyling tools are used most often in women's hairstyling, the ability to use these tools correctly is an important aspect of the barber's training. Review procedure 5-4 on manipulating thermal irons.
It's an important aspect of who training?
Barber.
Oh, okay.
Thermal irons. Thermal irons are available in a variety of styles, sizes, and weights, with small and large barrel diameters, and may be electric to require heating on the stove. The four basic parts of